What's up everybody? Good morning. Tommy here, Math Productions, and this video I'm going to show off my latest base build, and in all honesty it's probably my favorite base, if not ever, at least in a really long time. You see here we're starting out around the campfire that's provided by Miss O's Argos Outpost mod. You see we got a new little buddy right there. And hopefully you saw Simeon taking a sip from a drink while he was standing out in front of the campfire. I've never seen that animation before. I'm pretty sure that animation is added with the campfire with that Argos outposting mod. But I'm going to show off the layout of the current build. I'll talk about a couple of the mods that make this build possible. And we got a couple other little cool things that we're going to show off while we're walking around, so I hope it sounds great. I hope you're ready. When we get down to the bottom here, we'll get started. This tower though that we're starting out at, hopefully it's familiar. It's added by the Wicked Workshop, I believe the Fortified mod specifically from that Wicked Workshop series by Something Wicked 3. This turret is named after one of my buddies, Thornton Ironside. They also have a fantastic YouTube channel where they have great Starfield content. They also do some live streaming on Twitch, so I highly encourage everybody that has a chance, that hasn't yet, definitely check out my buddy Thornton Ironside. Those lightning turrets named after them, they're very active in Something Wicked 3's Discord, which that Discord is very active itself, and if you're like me and you're a huge fan of Something Wicked 3's Wicked Workshop series of mods, that Discord is a fantastic place to be. Not only are there tons of amazing creators and contributors and just members of the community in that Discord active pretty much daily talking about the game, mods, what's coming next, and specifically on that from Something Wicked 3, they do a fantastic job of teasing their mods that are in the pipeline that they're working on actively. And if you're on PC, you even have an opportunity to download some of those mods before they're officially available to help out with kind of reviewing them and testing them and all that good stuff. But what you're seeing on screen, I have never had one of these before, ever. It's the animal husbandry. I also will show it off later. I got some of the plants in from the, what is it, the botany skill or whatever. I unlocked the, I think it's botany, as well as the xeno studies or whatever. I don't remember the two perk names. They're both level 2 science perks, and we unlocked both of those so we can build the plant stations to be able to harvest materials that way. And we built this animal husbandry not only for the materials that we could harvest naturally that way. What is going on? Look at that! I just tamed one and he's attacking another one. Dude is a beast. We need a name. So like I do often, anybody watching this, definitely give me a name recommendation for our new little buddy that we have officially tamed as a companion, not because of the xeno husbandry itself, that gives you those domesticated xenos, but because we're using Xeno Master. I did not know. Ghost Rider normally gives me a heads up on some of this stuff. I'm glad they didn't this time and that I was able to find it out for myself. But if you create one of those Xeno husbandries, animal husbandries, apparently you can go right up to one of those domesticated Xenos. It gives you a prompt that if you press A on Xbox, you can use an empty CCD to go ahead and tame that Xeno as a brand new Xeno companion. Did not know that was going down. Got one of those freaky cool looking like lizard deer things that have antlers. I don't know, but they're awesome. Definitely didn't know I could tame one that way. That's why I pulled the EM up. And if you look in the lower right corner of the screen, the EM rifle is the one that we had ready. There's 3 CCDs underneath it as well. Well, there's 2 now. But I've fully planned to try to get one of those things exactly, potentially in this video even. So super happy with the way that worked out. Another way, fantastic way to be able to get Xeno companions, get the needed skill for that Xeno husbandry, that animal husbandry. Once you build it and it's active, you can immediately convert those xenos into being xeno companions. That is stinking cool. What I'm showing here real quick though is for Betamax 76's more building and item sorting. I've already, through the wicked transfer that I have right there in front of us, all the various types of storage containers that are set up and linked to that transfer container. Earlier in the video you saw us empty the resource inventory from the Rambler through that transfer container into those units. I had to go track down nutrient because I already have water automatically feeding a food printer. See that empty fridge there? There's this storage container here added by Betamax 76's Tower 2, which gives us some functional storage items. But I put all those pieces of nutrient into that storage container to the right of the food printer, and that's linked into it. So with the nutrient and with the water directly feeding that food printer, and then it outsourced over to this fridge, you saw that we are able to create our own food and coffee bags right here at the base. So two of the big reasons now that this is my favorite outpost that I've done, obviously having the xeno husbandry in there is incredible for me, and being able to learn that I can use that to capture new companions, icing on the cake. But then also too, all the automation that we have set up. We've got a water fountain I'm about to show off in a second, that when you interact with it, it actually gives you drinking water. We've got our food manufacturer set up, so not only are we growing food from the planters, but then also, because again of that Betamax 76 mod, more building and item sorting, we even have automatic food production in the works as well. I love everything about this outpost so far. We do have this nice shower house in place if we ever do expand. And my last note that makes this so awesome, this outpost to me, if you haven't noticed yet, I've got Dorothy, our floating, swimming, flying xeno thing that's based here walking around. We've got our Achilles based here walking around. We now have our new pet walking around. We've got a gardening bot, and then we've got Armament, the robot, plus Simeon and the adoring fan. I don't have a recruitment beacon in place. There are no other generic NPCs at this outpost. It is just our friends that we've come across in play, that we've captured in play, and I think that this base looks fantastic. Let me know what you think of this base in the comments down below and all the things I've shown off. If you have any other tips and tricks, let me know those as well. But I do hope that you've liked this video. I hope you press the like button. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot when you do. Let me know in the comments what you think, and take care.